From Nico's 11/13 stream, I was able to get one good shot of a foot. Oh, lucky you, like Captain Jack finding the black pearl in the desert of foot fetishes. Isn't that exciting? Bro, get some help. No, what are you talking about? This is a fine expeditionite of the internet. You know, they spend hours gandering through that Twitch highlight reel just to find the perfect golden opportunity to take a snippet of a fine human appendage. This is legitimately weird. I don't know what type of insane individual, some Dobby-looking mother who spends his time in his mom's basement scurrying around for feet pics, probably browsing through women's magazines to just get a glimpse of a lady bathing or something like that. Yeah, this is kind of terrifying. Mom demands babysitter pay hundreds for emotional damage after feeding kids nuggets. What child just took a bite of a glorious Tyson chicken nugget and just sobbed and had war flashbacks? What are you going to sue someone for? You're gonna take them to court and you're gonna be like, okay, did you attack the child? Oh no, she fed him low quality dino nuggets. Like, they're gonna clown you out so hard, slap a nice red nose on you and send you out the door. I can't believe that people have just downgraded an intelligence this much to where they think this is a viable claim. I don't think there's a creature in the history of mankind that's ever had a horrible time eating a chicken nugget and just it scarred them for life. That every time they walk into a McDonald's and they just smell the aroma, they just get flashbacks and curl up on the floor and start pissing themselves. I don't think it's ever happened. Oh, this is the most American thing I've ever seen. So we have the American flag being raised. You know, we've got all 5 stars on there to represents the only 5 states that matter, Ohio times 5. And lifting that up is our proud scientists, doctors, and nurses, but they wouldn't be able to do it without the entire backbone of the operation, Walmart. Jesus Christ, what is this? It's like something out of a Hollywood movie. This 80-year-old woman in Canada has murdered most of her husbands, and she's adorable. Yes, let's fetishize the elderly that murder their husbands. What complete disrespect and disregard to the lives that were literally lost at the hands of this woman. And she ain't that adorable either. She looks like the type of lady who would feed you cookies with rat poison. And you know, I'm probably not too far off the dot there. I don't see how, like, enough people can come together to write an article and think, oh yes, there's completely nothing wrong with glorifying a lady who literally commits murder. I could literally have a track record of like 50 million kills. You know, I could blow up goddamn planets for fun. And I'm sure if someone would be like, but I bet he's got a super cool origin story. Like, no, that's wild and chief. God damn it, what the fuck is it with all this Animal Crossing stuff on Twitter? I don't get it. It's like people being unnecessarily upset about a game. Like, is there really nothing else better to do? Is this what people, they slap on their social justice shields and armor and they rush into battle thinking that they're gonna be able to just save the day, and what, Animal Crossing New Horizons is just gonna poop and disappear from existence and they're gonna go home with a badge of honor from Twitter itself? But anyways, cute space buns. Please don't use the space buns. Well, that's what they are. No, they're not. They're Afro Puffs. Please use the 30 other hairstyles the game has made for your white ass. Again, I hate Twitter. I hate this planet. I want to move to Saturn and start the only subway. I don't even know if isn't Saturn like a gaseous planet? Who fucking cares? It'll be badass. Oh, I love the quality on this. Hello there, asshole. Okay? Don't okay me. If you ever talk to my girlfriend like that ever again, you'll get to see the demon inside of me. Oh, I bet he's trembling, quaking in his boots that are now filled with urine. Don't mess with me. I'll ruin your life. Okay, you're normal, mate. Reveals teeth, showing 4 big fangs. What are you laughing at, little boy? Your clown ass pretending to be, what are you, like a werewolf or something? Or like an inbred vampire? This is stupid. How do you willingly send this to another human being expecting that they're gonna back off from your girlfriend? This is just some tomfoolery. The nice diagram of life. Don't be ugly. Don't be young. Don't be racist. But Reddit coming in with the clutches inches of its warm embrace. Just be you. Now, I don't really know much about the entirety of Reddit, surprise, surprise, but from what I've been able to muster up from the internet taverns of VR chat, do you like Reddit, Mr. Solid Snake? Reddit is a terrifying place. It's like the downgraded 4chan. You can post anything and a guy with a hard-on for the name moderator is gonna come and white knight you into oblivion. I need some suggestions. No. My 6-year-old son is a pain in every nerve I have. Super moody, angry, lazy, sneaky, defiant, knows everything, etc. Sounds like a pretty regular teenager. I know, typical teenager. But I was a teenager girl once and never remember ever being this bad with my mom. He refuses the oils I give him, the soaps I provide, even the supplements I suggest he use. He tells me he prefers the chemically laden store-bought stuff and wants none of these oil things. Wise lad. I sneak oils into his food, spray his room pillow when he's not looking, put them on his clean laundry, even rub oils on myself before I touch him to get oils on him. I need help with what oils I should use. Apparently I'm not using the right ones. Do the same oils that help with female hormones help teenage boys? What would you suggest? And thanks. First off, I would suggest you find the nearest hardware or appliance store. You buy a toaster. I don't know if you could get that at a hardware store, but anyways, follow along. You fill up a bubble bath and you drop that bad boy in, and you hit the fucking stanky leg in your bathtub. This shit is wild. Okay, this kid is like, I don't want any of your fucking witchcraft snake oil bullshit, and she's sneaking it into his food, throwing it in his goddamn laundry, rubbing herself like a slicked up piece of salmon ready to be grilled when she embraces him. What the actual hell? I love how she follows it up with, I don't know if I'm using the right ones. It's like, what are you expecting? Just like you wave some peppermint oil in his face, maybe spray it in his goddamn eyes, and he turns into your little essential oil MLM sleeper agent? Like, what the actual fuck? Oh yes, we had a great YouTube video, I think. I have no idea, I didn't do any research on this, but I relied on the best resource of the internet known as Reddit. So apparently this guy, he's walking around with his girlfriend, and these people who thought that they were quality comedians walked around with the Simp Patrol outfits. You know, first off, they actually had to spend money on these outfits thinking it was going to be the highest quality bit the internet has ever seen, and they found people with girlfriends and walked up asking them, hey, are you a simp? Like, look at these people just minding their own business trying to just shop. I'm surprised they were able to even get a still shot, like the cameraman wasn't just dying of laughter shaking this everywhere. No one wants this to happen to them. It's not funny, it's weird as shit. Just let people go about their day and think of something else that's humorous. Food is not healthy or unhealthy, that's a fucking lie. It's food. Railing against junk food or unhealthy food is anti-hella black, classist, and anti-fat. Food is motherfucking food, and food provides nutrients. Food is good. So many people with such horrific relationships with food, diet culture teaches us to imagine that everything you thought you knew about food was taught on a white supremacist capital, a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, let's get to the real meat and potatoes of this post. I'm not a scientist, but I'm pretty sure if I were to go to Dunkin' Donuts and order 150 donuts, and then I sat down and ate a fuck ton of these donuts and completely skipped out on everything, my heart would probably wanna clog up and I would keel over and die. However, if I went and, I don't know, ate basic things like vegetables and steak, you know, just followed the nice little food pyramid, I don't know, perhaps I would still be kicking around. But you know what? I'm gonna take your logic. From here on out, I'm gonna give my dog strictly only a diet of Sour Patch Kids, and at the end of the week, we'll result and see if he's still alive. I can't believe Taylor Swift is about to turn 30. She looks so young. It's strange to think that 90% of her eggs are already gone, 97% by the time she turns 40. I hope she thinks about having kids before it's too late. She'd be a fun mom. Hope she buys a house near an elementary school so you can't get within 5 blocks of her. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, and the fact that 5,000 people agreed with that statement just shows that perhaps there isn't any hope for humanity. Like, why do you just sit there and think about that? You just listen to Taylor Swift as she sings about her numerous exes, and you just think, you know, I wonder how her ovaries are doing today. You're fucking creepy as shit. Woman filmed driving without seatbelt says they're racist to fat people. Well, I don't think you understand how racism works. And yeah, goddamn those seatbelts being designed so you don't go flying out a fucking window. Yeah, how oppressive. Nerd gets rejected, but then reveals he's Instagram famous. Oh yeah, I've seen this video of this asshole who walks around, just walks up to ladies no different than a picture pickup artist and says, will you go on a date with me? And they say no, so he takes off his shirt, expecting his pecs to woo them so much, send them into a trance that they just want to sleep with him on the spot. 200 years in the future. Honey, have you seen my iPhone 378? I needed to pre-order my PS6. You're so goddamn funny, Ellen. I'm literally sitting in my urinated shorts, filling up my goddamn bedroom with piss right now because I can just not stop laughing. I have lost control over all bodily functions because that is just too goddamn funny, Ellen.
Oh my god, what a fucking sexual degenerate.
I'm probably gonna get flack for it, but I honestly don't give a fucking shit about like furries. Like I don't really care. Sometimes I'll jump on the bandwagon and I see some shit that's like a little wild and like the Domino's pizza furry. That's a little far, but I really don't give a shit what people do, man. None of my goddamn business, dude. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've put you through enough for one video, so thank you so much for stopping by. Again, if you made it to the end of the video, why not drop a like and subscribe? Feel free to join the Discord down below as we do a lot of fun things like movie nights, and it's a pretty cool place to hang out and chill with a lot of nice people. They're pretty awesome. Also, feel free to follow the Twitch and the Twitter down below, and I'll see you real soon. Hope your December's going absolutely fantastic, and you take it easy, dude, and I'll see you next time.